It was late in Pine Bush, New York, May 16, 1981. Dawn Marino, 21, finished her shift at the Gilded Otter and headed home. She planned a quick stop at the gas station, then home to her apartment. Her roommate returned later that morning to find the front door ajar. Inside, the apartment was eerily still. A half-full glass of wine sat on the coffee table. The shower was running, but Dawn was gone. Her purse, keys, and cash were untouched. No signs of struggle, no evidence of violence. It was as if Dawn had simply vanished. The normalcy of the scene was unsettling. Police found only quiet, unnerving clues: the unlocked door, the running water, the untouched belongings. Each detail was a breadcrumb that led nowhere. For Dawn's loved ones, it was the start of a long, agonizing journey into the unknown. The investigation began with more questions than answers. The silence in the apartment was deafening. The night had swallowed Dawn Marino whole. The search for answers would haunt Pine Bush for years. Safety, it seemed, was only an illusion. And in that illusion, Dawn disappeared without a trace. Investigators pieced together Dawn's final hours. She left work at 1 a.m., stopped at a gas station, confirmed by a receipt. She left a note for her roommate about plans for the next day. The note suggested she made it home safely. After that, the trail went cold. Her roommate found the door ajar, the shower running, and the wine glass. Dawn's bed was untouched. At first it seemed odd. Maybe she'd stepped out, but she was gone. Calls to her mother and police followed. The official timeline began with her roommate's discovery. The first 48 hours were critical but yielded nothing. Police canvassed the neighborhood. No one saw or heard anything. It was as if she'd been plucked from her life without a trace. The timeline: left work, bought gas, went home, wrote a note, poured wine, then nothing. The narrative just stops. For her family, every moment was agony. The silence grew heavier with each passing hour. The case became a ghost story. Dawn Marino was gone, lost in the vast, unforgiving silence. The questions only multiplied. News of Dawn's disappearance spread quickly in Pine Bush. The community organized search parties, combing woods and fields. At the heart of it all was Dawn's mother, Maria. She became a relentless advocate, keeping her daughter's case alive. Maria distributed flyers, pressed police, and refused to let Dawn be forgotten. Witnesses were scarce, but some recalled a strange car and a car door slamming late at night. Friends described Dawn as vibrant, with no known enemies. The investigation hit dead ends. No evidence, no witnesses. The community's search faded, but Maria's did not. Her vow: never give up hope for her missing daughter. Investigators uncovered a secret in Dawn's journal, a man known only as R. The entries hinted at clandestine meetings and unease. R was a phantom, his identity unknown. Was he a co-worker, acquaintance, or something more sinister? The journal suggested intimacy, but also fear. The search for Dawn became a search for R. Was she planning to meet him that night? The mystery of R deepened the case, adding a new layer of complexity. 6 years passed with no answers. In 1987, an anonymous tip led police to a remote, wooded area. There they found a faded blue Pontiac hidden for years. Inside were Dawn's belongings: a necklace, clothing from the night she vanished. The most chilling find: a bootlace tied in an unusual knot suggesting restraint. The car was a time capsule from a night of terror. Weeks later, human remains were found nearby. Dental records confirmed the worst. It was Dawn. After 6 years, Maria Marino finally knew her daughter's fate. The discovery brought pain, but also new questions. Who drove the blue Pontiac? What happened on that lonely road? The central mystery remained: who had done this to Dawn? Dawn's case became a homicide investigation. Theories emerged, but none were proven. The ex-boyfriend was cleared, but suspicion lingered. The mysterious R from her journal remained unidentified. Was he a secret lover, a threat, or both? Another theory: a drifter driving the blue Pontiac, a crime of opportunity. The bootlace suggested a predator with experience. Every clue contradicted another. The wine glass hinted she knew her killer. The secrecy around R pointed to a hidden meeting. The case was a labyrinth of dead ends. Evidence confirmed a homicide, but not the killer. The truth remained elusive. Dawn Marino's murder left a scar on Pine Bush. For Maria, knowing her daughter's fate brought a new kind of pain. A memorial stands where Dawn was found, a testament to a life cut short. Her case is a chilling reminder: darkness can hide in ordinary places. Dawn's journal hinted at danger she may not have recognized. Her story urges us to listen, to pay attention to red flags. Decades later, the case remains open, the questions unanswered. It is a call to action. Trust your instincts, speak up, and look out for one another. The silence after Dawn's disappearance is a powerful warning. Sometimes the hardest words to say are the most important.